In the quiet corners of our modern world, where smartphones connect us and science explains the unexplainable, there exist practices that defy logic. Whispers of ancient traditions, sacred ceremonies, and acts of profound devotion that to the outsider seem utterly bizarre. But what if these rituals aren't just strange, but hold a deeper, more powerful meaning than we can possibly imagine? Across continents and cultures, humanity continues to engage in rituals that seem to belong to another time. From bustling cities to hidden mountain villages, these aren't just quaint folk traditions. They are vibrant, sometimes shocking, expressions of belief, fear, connection, and transcendence. They challenge our perceptions of normality and force us to question the boundaries of what is acceptable, what is sacred, and what is truly human. Consider the Famadihana, or the turning of the bones, in Madagascar. Every few years, families exhume the bodies of their ancestors, wrap them in fresh shrouds, and dance with them to live music before reburial. It's a joyful reunion, a celebration of life and death intertwined that might seem macabre to some, but is deeply respectful to those who practice it. Then there's the Kanamara Matsuri, or Festival of the Steel Phallus, in Kawasaki, Japan. Here, giant phallic shrines are carried through the streets in a vibrant, boisterous celebration dedicated to fertility and protection against sexually transmitted diseases. It's a spectacle of frank sexuality and humor, sharply contrasting with Western sensibilities. In the Amazon, the Yanomami practice endocannibalism after cremation. The ashes of the deceased are mixed with plantain soup and consumed by family members. This isn't about hunger, but about keeping the spirit of the loved one alive within the community, a profound act of remembrance and spiritual continuation. These are not acts of madness, but expressions of deep cultural meaning. Dr. Sarah B. Miller, an anthropologist, explains what appears bizarre to an outsider is often perfectly logical within its cultural context. These rituals serve vital functions, binding communities, processing grief, marking transitions, or connecting with the divine. They are human attempts to make sense of the world. Professor David A. Gorson, a scholar of comparative religions, adds, "Many rituals we label strange are rooted in ancient cosmology. They offer a tangible way to interact with spiritual realms or natural forces. The human need for meaning, for belonging, often manifests in ways that defy purely rational explanation." If these rituals offer such profound meaning to their practitioners, what would happen if these ancient practices were to suddenly vanish? What unspoken truths about humanity, about our deepest fears and desires, would be lost forever? And what might these bizarre acts reveal about the origins of our own, seemingly mundane, modern traditions? These bizarre rituals are more than just spectacles. They are living archives of human history, philosophy, and emotion. They challenge our ethnocentric views and remind us that there isn't one single way to be human, to connect with the sacred, or to understand the journey of life and death. In their strangeness, they offer a powerful reflection, inviting us to look not just at them, but at ourselves and at the universal human need for ritual in a world increasingly devoid of it.